I gave her. You see?
Way too. What's going on, my brothers and sisters? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Hope y'all 2023 is going well so far. Hope the fam is good. All that, man, all that. So this is going to be another mental state check vid. I just like doing these vids, every, few months or so, just when I got like a new, I guess, topic to talk about as it relates to this. Life is not always just about playing video games, so it is good to, mix it up and like talk about actual life stuff. Right now we are in like mid-March right now, maybe a little over mid-March, going into the year of 2023. For me personally, my new year has been going pretty good. Pretty good so far. Of course, there's always the ups and downs throughout the year, but in the grand scheme of things, compared to how hard other people may have it in life, I'd say my 2023 has been going good so far. Right now, man, I am really just trying to keep a peace of mind in 2023. I feel like these days, man, with all of the stuff going on in the world and just the way people treat each other and, just growing up, just dealing with this life, especially when you hit that like adult phase. I feel like most of the viewers I have now, like a lot of you guys have grown up like watching this channel as I've grown up with you guys, doing YouTube. So I feel like we're all now in our for the majority, I'd say we're all in our like maybe mid-20s, maybe 30s plus, stuff like that. So yeah, man, this adulting phase that I guess we're going through, man.
I'm tired of this shit. Sick of this shit. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit.
Bro, I mean, I remember my parents saying when I was younger, you better enjoy being a child, because once that's over with, it ain't gonna be all. My mom used to always say that. Oh, you better enjoy your young days. And I was like, yeah, whatever, mom. But man, once you are really there, bro, like this adulting life, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not all bad, but put it like this. Life was way more easy when you were a kid. It was way more easy, less stressful. It just felt like the world was just in a better spot. When you were younger, man, you didn't have to worry about all these different things, and it is just, especially when you're an adult and you're out of school, it's very hard to like meet people and get new friends and stuff. Like that's probably one of the main things I miss about being younger. It's so easy to meet people and meet like-minded people like yourself, when you're in school and stuff like that, because you guys are around like all of the time. When you're an adult, like they don't really got nothing like that. It's just kind of like if you don't force yourself to get out the house and do things, it's very hard to meet people and just be around actual good humans, when you're an adult, because you get so caught in just working, or if you have, your own family, you're worried about trying to take care of them and making sure all things is right, in y'all house. So you don't really have like a lot of time to yourself like that. So, it's just tough, man. Like that's definitely, one of the main things that really sucks, about being an adult, just like that social aspect. And it's not even like you want a bunch of friends. Like at this phase, I feel like it's better when like your circle of friends is smaller. At least for me, personally, I don't like being like around a bunch of people. So, and then on top of that, you combine in just like the state we are in right now, just as far as society and how everybody is just like, seems like they're so uptight, and you know, you don't want to offend nobody, you don't know what is offensive to somebody, you know. I just feel like, honestly, a lot of people have just forgotten like how to just respect other people. Like, I feel like respect is like out the window. I feel like respect is like this foreign like idea. Like, wait, you was actually able to still like respect someone when you disagreed with them, and that was like legal. You know, I just feel like social media, I feel like has divided us a lot, you know. And then you add in all of, you know, the politics stuff and stuff like that going on. Like, it's just always like something else to keep us more divided than ever freaking before. So it's like sometimes I feel like you have people a lot of times that do want to put themselves out there and meet different people and stuff like that, but it's like, again, just like the culture we're in right now, I feel like some people are so kind of like, they have this wall up because they don't want themselves to get hurt. And again, it's hard because you do have a lot of miserable, lonely people out there that do want to, you know, meet different friends and, you know, be out more and be around, you know, new experiences and stuff like that, and maybe do want to meet, you know, a partner or whatever. But just again, like the state and the culture it seems like we're in right now, at times it can feel like it's hard to do that. I don't know about you guys, but you know, when you are a gamer and you're starting to age, gaming is not something that I can do like 24/7 365 no more. If I'm doing nothing all day, like day out, I mean, every now and again it's okay for me to just play games like all day, do nothing else. But if I'm doing that junk every day, like, it makes me feel like miserable. It makes me feel like I'm not like being productive and like actually getting stuff done. So I feel like as a gamer especially, it's very important to have like balance to your life and have like other interests that you do. For me, that's biking. I love to bike around. I just feel like, you know, and this goes back to, you know, when we was going through COVID, I was trying to figure out like ways to get out of the house, and I started getting into biking again. Before then, bro, I don't even remember the last time I got on a bicycle. You know, but because of COVID, I was trying to look for an excuse to like get out the house. I got back into biking. I love going on bike trails and just being in nature, so I love to do that to get away from games. Boxing is another thing that it's actually crazy. I've been doing boxing for almost going past 2 years now. That junk is crazy, you know. So I like boxing and stuff. I spar. I like doing that. And yeah, I mean, I just feel like it is very important, you know, to have other hobbies outside of games, especially when you're an adult. I mean, yeah, we all play games to, you know, escape from, you know, the real world and just kind of like decompress and just enjoy gaming, which is, you know, which, you know, again, like we all still love to do. But yeah, mentally, I feel like for me, when I was doing that as I was getting older, like I just wasn't having as much fun. Like, I need that balance away from games now. So I encourage you guys, you know, I don't know how you guys, you know, live your lives on a daily basis, but I know one interest that we all do share is gaming. So I do encourage you guys, especially if you're like in the house a lot, to have that other hobby you do outside of gaming that can kind of just, you know, break the monotonous cycle, you know, of your life of just like, I guess, just working and playing games, whatever. Like, you need that something else to kind of like mix it up. Like I said, I think in my last vid that I did like this, I have really been trying to stress less. And that's tough to do, right? Because, bro, stress is like something we all share. That is something that every single person in the world goes through. We all have our own stresses in life and things that we're worried about, and, you know, things that we wish could be better, but it's not right now. And I honestly don't even know how I've been doing this successfully, because I really don't know how I've gotten to this point. But, you know, stresses and just like family drama and just stuff that, you know, goes on that you feel like you don't really have no control over. It definitely can be hard to deal with that. But I really do feel like these past like 1.5, 2 years, I have finally kind of been able to deal with, you know, stress better. I feel like a lot of people over stress things a lot sometimes. And what's that saying, like, you know, if like you're always stressing about things and you're always worried about this and you're thinking about this and thinking about that, looking at all of the negatives in your life, like if you do that every day 365, like that can make you sick. That can, you know, bring diseases upon you. What's that saying? Like, it was something, but I like think it's so true. Like, disease, you know, just like diseases that you get, you know, throughout life. It's like, I forgot how they put it, but it's a dis-ease of the mind, and you know, just all of, you know, the trauma and stress that people have like built up like from within, like that can cause diseases. And I truly believe that. So I've really have been trying to like make a real effort of not trying to over stress things and overthink things, because when I felt like I was doing that, bro, my hair was thinning. My hair was thinning. My freaking eczema was getting real bad. I didn't like to look at myself in the mirror. I always kind of had low self-esteem, but I really at that point had like low self-esteem. I don't know how I honestly don't know how I've gotten to this point, because I feel like for each person is different. You have to look within yourself and actually make that conscious decision for yourself. You can't just tell someone, bro, just stop stressing. Like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. That person has to make a conscious effort to do it themselves and want to do it. So I don't even know how I've gotten to this point, but I really do feel like I've been trying to stress less. And with some of the stuff that, you know, is going on, you know, in my family right now, which I'm not going to share, yeah, if this was me like some years ago, man, I just know I would be in a way worse place than I am right now, mentally, you know. So yeah, again, we all stress about things, you know. Some people over stress more than others, and you know, worry about this and worry about that. And I know this saying is cliche, bro, but seriously, I mean, it's really all you can do. Worry about the things that you can control. If you can't control it, don't worry about it, bro. There's nothing you can do. Worry about the things that you actually have control of, you know. So if you guys out there are stressing and, you know, your 2023 has not been going good so far, man, I know it sucks and you might feel trapped or whatever, but, you know, worry about the things you can control. If there's something about, you know, your life that's going on right now that you don't like, you do have control of that. You might not feel like you do, but you do have control of it. But no, you will have to make the effort to change things in your life. Like, it doesn't come with just prayers. You know, I like hate when, well, not hate, but I don't like when like people, you know, are like asking for these big changes in their life and like they just pray. It's like, that's not that's not how it works. You gotta put in the effort, and then like these suckers be like, oh, I'm just waiting on God to, you know, bless me. Just waiting on him to bless me. Meanwhile, God like, I ain't doing nothing for your ass until you do something. So, you know, yeah, man, it's you know, again, when you're adulting, you know, you're getting older. I know I got some viewers that's still in like their early 20s, bro. Trust me, and I might do a vid on this later, bro. Your 20s pass by quick, bro. It really does, man. Like, don't, Like these are these are dudes be like, you about to be 32, damn, you old as hell, ain't you, gay? Okay, trust me, your 20s pass by quick, man. So if you don't get like a hold on, like, you know, a lot of things that, you know, right now might not feel like a lot, once you get like out of that, like, you know, school phase and you're done with college and all that stuff, bro, when you in the real world, I'm gonna be like, see, I freaking told you, sucker. So one thing that I've been, and I think I told you guys this as well, like another thing that I'm making like effort on doing is like each time I'm out, just like at the grocery store or something or whatever, like I always try to strike up, you know, just like a conversation with someone, just saying like, hey, how's your day going so far? How's you know, your year going so far? And like some people, they don't know how to like take it. They just look, they just look at they just look at me like I'm weird. Like I still remember when I had like I was like gonna order like a pizza or something, and then like before like I said something, I said to the lady, hey, how's your day going so far? You would have think that I just asked this lady for like her number or something. Like she was like I was just like, but that's how sad it has actually gotten. Like we've gotten to the point to where we don't even check up on each other no more. No one cares, bro. Everybody's cold towards each other. Nobody, you know, it's just bad. It's just bad where we are right now. And I do that because it makes me feel better, you know. So it's just, it really the little things in life right now matter to me more than I ever thought they would. Like just like the most smallest things that like before is just like, okay, whatever. Now in this world that we live in, it is so important for me to like do little things like that to make me feel better from within, because again, this is a cold world, bro. What did a Future say?
It's an evil world we live in.
If you don't have that balance, you know, and you're just always taking in all this negative energy in your life, like that junk is going to, you know, affect you mentally and just how, you know, how you put yourself out there in the world. So yeah, right now, man, again, we're all going through stuff right now. You might think that, you know, your life is in shambles right now, nothing is going right for you, bro. Things can always be worse, always. And I know that sounds cliche, but if you don't believe me, just ask the people in Ukraine. Like you might think your life right now is in shambles, and it very may well be in shambles, but things can always be worse, bro. Always. So yeah, keeping a peace of mind right now, I feel like in 2023, in, you know, just the world we live in right now, that is probably one of the most important things that you can do. Yeah, that's where I am right now. And it's crazy because like suckers be like, oh, you're always negative. You're always negative when it comes to games, bro. Again, and that's another, like, bro, in real life, you suckers don't know nothing about me, bro. I'm like, I ain't perfect, but I think I'm a pretty decent guy. I always try to be nice to people when, you know, they don't disrespect me or nothing like that. Like I am trying to become the best version of how I want myself to be, and that is a huge effort that you have to make every single day, because we all make mistakes, right? So yeah, man, if any of you guys feel right now that your 2023 hasn't been going good so far, or you feel trapped, or you're depressed, or, you know, just whatever is going on in your life, I know you might feel alone right now and you're like the only person going through it. And that's another thing that's been kind of helping me with some of, you know, like stuff that's going on behind the scenes in my life that I don't want to share. Like, all of this life is really just a cycle, bro. Like every single thing that you feel like you're going through alone, like, bro, billions of people have shared these same emotions, these same thoughts, no matter what year it was. Like, all this junk is just a cycle. These same emotions and stresses have been going on most likely since the freaking Stone Age. You know, it was just at a different time around that time, but it was the same thing. So that's another thing that actually kind of like eases my mind in like a weird way, just knowing that, you know, at times where I do feel like alone, or I feel like I can't get through this, knowing that, bro, this junk is just a whole cycle, bro. It is. You know, so if you guys do feel like that, and if you guys do want to talk about it in the comment section, or you can hit me up via email, feel free to do that. And yeah, we're still early into the year, bro. I was having this discussion with my friend of, you know, he was down. There's been a lot of people down this year, actually, but he was down about, you know, just like certain job stuff he got going on like right now, and he ain't getting like a lot of hours and stuff like that. And of course, like, that just sucks because you don't want your freaking money to be played with. But we still early into the year, man. Like, I feel like people are so quick to just be like, this year's trash. It's over with. Like, bro, this year just started, man. Like, we still fresh into the year. Now, yeah, these months do pass by quick now. They really do, but that's another thing I'm trying not to do. Do not go into this new year. This new year is still fresh. Do not go into this year with the same mentality and the same energy that you had last year. Why not try to, you know, improve on things and, you know, actually try to change certain things in your life that you don't like? Now, again, that is easier said than done. But if you don't make at least an effort to actually do things and actually, you know, put something in motion, then what do you expect to happen? You know, so yeah, man. I hope you guys are doing well mentally. I hope your new year has been going good so far. Whatever issues or stresses you guys are going through, know that you are not alone. Millions and billions of people have shared these same emotions. If you guys want to, you know, talk about whatever in the comment section, hit me up via email, whatever you may need. I love you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until the next video, my brothers and sisters, y'all suckers, stay up, be safe out here in these next gen streets, keep your loved ones close, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. All right.